Hey guys, I am back. I'm outside taking a walk with Gabriel, and I just figured I'd come on here. So, what was I going to talk about? Oh, so I owe you guys a story time about how. By the way, guess what I ate this morning? Guess what I ate this morning? And y'all don't judge me, okay? I had a half a fried chicken with some juice. Now, normally when I wake up, I try to drink some water, my tea, take my vitamins. That's not what happened this morning. This morning, I decided I want some fried chicken. So, I had some fried chicken. I'm not one of those, I try my best to live a healthy lifestyle, but I'm not strict. I don't go by no manual. I just try my best to balance. It's all about balance. So tomorrow, I'm not about to wake up and eat fried chicken. I might do something different. I might drink my water like usual and live, do better. So, okay, I'm breathing hard. So, yeah. So I will tell you guys what happened. Why I thought my car got stolen. So, Gabriel's with me here. So, I went to Target one day, and I was very tired. I mean, like tired, guys, where I didn't sleep the whole week. And I believe it was Saturday morning. Yeah, where I just got off of work. And, or was it a Friday? One of those days. And I went to to Target. I knew exactly what I wanted. Went into Target, got the stuff, and I left. And my car doesn't have a panic button. No, it doesn't. So it's an older car. So I was like, you know what? I know where I put my car. And if anything, I'll just walk, see where the car is. Not a big deal. So I walk. Mind you, I have a cart full of stuff. And I'm walking. I'm like, where's my car? So I am, at this point, so exhausted. I start, thinking absolute word. I said, oh, hell. This happened, that happened. So I said, no, Alfia, look again. So I'm going up and down the parking lot. And I'm like, so I said, but I parked there. And I'm thinking back to where I parked, where it possibly could be. I said, somebody done stole my car. I said, somebody done stole my car. Trying to find a light, guys. So I'm like, who would steal my car? Because like I said, guys, I drive. I'm going to go around because y'all not going to be able to hear me because these people doing landscaping. So I'm like, well, who will steal my car? My car is old. But I said, you know what? A car is a car. We're going through a pandemic. People are probably going through a lot. So I said, you know, oh shit. So I said, man, look at putt. People are steal. I said, oh my God, tell Alex this. Someone said, Mother, call him. Come get me. So I called him. And he's like, babe. He's at work laughing at me. And I'm like, what's so funny? What is so funny? And I'm like, babe, somebody stole my car. He's like, babe, you sure? I said, yes. I said, who will steal my little job car? He's like, babe, go back and trace your steps back. He said, you have your keys? And I'm like, no, I don't have my keys. He's like, where's your keys? I said, oh shit, must have left the keys like, yeah. Because I had Gabriel with me. So I said, probably when I was, and I had Demir with me. We were always together. So this had to be a Saturday. Yes, because I had the kids. And Alex had to have gone to work. So I'm like, this is crazy. So, couldn't find the keys. Couldn't find the car. So I said, all right, Althea, what are we going to do now? So Alex said, all right, babe, just look again and call me back. So I said, all right, cool. I look, can't find the car, can't find the car. I said, babe, somebody take the car. I said, all right, send me the address for you there, which Target you there. I said, okay. I said, and then he said, you know what I'm gonna do, babe? He said, well, I said, I'm gonna go inside and check the security cameras, because they must have big security in a Target. And it was a nice Target. So I said, I'm gonna go check. So I run on the security guard and I said, hey, you guys got security cameras in the parking lot, right? He's like, yeah. I said, I think somebody stole my car. He's like, are you sure? I'm like, yeah. He's like, what make and model? So I let him know. And he's like, okay. So he said, let's go outside and see where you park. I said, okay. So I go on the other side of the Target and I walk outside. I'm like, I can't believe somebody stole my car. What am I gonna do? Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. So walk outside and look myself backside. No me care that. Mr. Wait. Mr. Alfia wait. And I had to go see I gave a laugh. I had to compose myself. Cause I'm like, wait, I look something realized that this is what I realized, that I was looking on the opposite side of where I exited. So usually Target have a front and a back. So I was parked in the, I would say midsection, in the midsection where I entered. When I came out, I was in the very front. So it will come in like, why is my car all the way to the left if I'm parked, if I'm coming out from the front? You understand? So what I should have done was go to the far left of the midsection of where I entered to look for the car. But me, so I'm so tired and delirious is what my coworker would say. I'm like, no, I parked here. And in actuality, I wasn't parked there. So this goes to show people, when you're tired, when you're deeply tired, yo, anything could happen. I'm gonna call Alex, and Alex said, babes, I said, you know, sis, because I'm tired. And then on top of that, no, couldn't find the car key. I said, Mr. Lord of mercy. I'm looking at the car, so the car lock up. I said, what? I said, oh my God, Lord, it's not my day. So I said, all right, Alfia, let's move. So I'm looking all the bags. I look in the cart, couldn't find it. So I said, all right, I'm gonna go back in a Target and see if I dropped it somewhere, because I know exactly where I went. It's not like I went in there to do like a shopping spree. I very much knew exactly where I went into Target for, and I'm trying to find a light. And that is what I did. So when I went up to the customer service now, I said, I'm missing my keys. So the lady said, okay. So no, first I went to the first person that greets you at the door, and they have the hand sanitizer and the masks. And I said, hey, where can I go if I'm missing, if I think I lost my keys? She said, go to the customer care. So I said, all right, fine. So I went there and she said, oh, yeah, what's the make and model of the car? So I told her what kind of key ring on it and everything. She said, oh yeah, somebody turned it in. They said they found it about the shoes. So people, the vlog that I thought I lost my car was, remember the vlog that I did back to school shopping at Target? That was the one. That was the one that I legit thought I freaking got my car stolen, because I was so tired, so out of it. I think it was a Saturday. I think it was. But people, don't, try your best. If you're tired, try to get a little nap, even if it's an hour or two, because you never know what can happen. Honestly, because I be trying to get sleep, guys, but I'm a parent of two. I'm just adjusting to parenting of two. Some people may say, oh, it's just 2 kids. I'm not used to having 2 kids. And Gabriel is a very different boy compared to Demir. They're different, two totally different individuals. But I embrace it, of course, because I'm a parent. But for the most part, being in a state by myself, it's just me and Alex. So we have to do a lot, everything pretty much on our own. We don't have, oh, we have a friend here, we have a friend here, we can't drop. And I'm not into that dropping off my kid every 2 seconds at a friend's house, because I don't even have that many friends. I got like close that I can drop my kid off in Georgia. No, I don't. My mother. That's it. Maybe one. Maybe. But other than that, even when I was in Jersey, I didn't have that many people that I would say I'm gonna drop off my kid, and because everybody have life. Everybody work, everybody have their own responsibilities, so I never want to feel like I'm a burden on anybody. That's just how I've been since I've been on my own as a person, so yeah, a lot of times I be tired, beat down tired, but I push through it, and Alex and I work together. But more time, the task that I have to do, I'll be like, you know what, not today, tomorrow we do it. But yeah, guys, that was just one of the moments that when I was deeply exhausted, I would say the word, but nothing happened. You do a bunch of friggery, and you're like, yo, me really did that? Yes, you did that. And you look back at it and you're like, yo, I was really tired. I done been through some ish. But, still life go. But I'm still walking with Gabriel. We're just soaking in. Oh, cobweb that. Let me go around that one, buddy. Oh, we gotta go around, or just not go there at all. Yeah, so big cobweb. Not do that. Not with the baby. So basically, you never know. Sometimes you be working so hard. And sometimes we tend to complain, oh, me, I work too hard. Oh, me need this. Oh, me need that. My mom has always told me, work smart, not hard. But sometimes your mental, when you work hard mentally, it's the worst. Because it can drain you out. Physical, yeah, you get in shape, whatever. But mentally, when you get drained out sometimes, it hit you heavier. So I say this to say, like, me being a full-time worker, meaning I work 40 hours plus a week, and being a full-time, at this point, fiance and parent, and every job I have. I'm a cook, I'm a counselor, I'm a, I'm everything. I put on enough hats, but I'm just thankful for where God has put me at this point in my life. I don't have everything, but what I have is sufficient for me right now, because God knows why I've been placed where I am today, because my journey is only going to make me stronger as a person, and the obstacles that I face within my journey is only going to set me up for a better life. So guys, when you feel like, why does that happen to me? Why I have to be going through this? It's because you see, God, He's gonna put you, if you allow Him, if you have that faith. Because a lot of people say, oh yeah, me have faith. And then when it's tested, they're like, oh no. But I thought you had faith. I didn't know faith come with a level of how much you're willing to take. So yeah, a lot of times you have to have that faith and say, God, I don't know what this is for, but I'm gonna put it in your hands, and I'm gonna leave it there, and I'm gonna try my best to do my part. That is the most important part of life, is to put your faith in Him, in that man up there, in Him, and say, you know what, I don't know where this journey gonna end, but I do know that is supposed to set me up for greatness. So that's my spiel on what I have to say. So so yeah, guys, I be tired sometimes. I eat stuff that's not supposed to be eaten. I love food. I love food. I probably don't post everything that I eat, but my friends and my close friends and family, they know, like Alfia, if I go to her house, there's no way you're hungry. It's no way. Like, I'll be like, yo, you want something to eat? You want to order something to eat? If I don't have anything in my house, I would try my best to give you a meal. That's always been me. And I just always say, babes, because I be coming home sometimes. I go to Walmart, I'm like, babe, I saw this homeless people. Like when COVID hit, and I saw so many people less fortunate from me, and I was just like, I was willing to give everything. Shit, the man, go, let's give to them. I'll go, let's give to them. He was like, baby, you can't give people everything, even the baby diapers. I'd be like, you know what? They don't need as much. I'll buy it next month. I'm gonna take it to. I said, oh, give it. And I'm just like, he's like, baby, you can't. I'm like, why not? People need it. And I have to hold myself, and I say, okay, Lord, I don't mean to do it. I don't mean to do it sometimes, but it hurts my heart. So don't get it twisted now. Don't get it twisted. This light is, don't get it twisted. It's plenty of people that I've seen in my lifetime that fake being poor. And it's sad, but you have to pray for those type of people. But the ones that I see that I can tell, like, you know, you're in a rough state of life, I try my best to help. And I'm never gonna sit here and say, oh, I helped this person. I'm not a person. I probably call a friend and say, you know what, I did this morning, but I'm not a person to sit and I'm just not that person to sit there and say, oh, you know, I did this and every single time I do something, I'm always tell. Because sometimes I do stuff and I don't even realize it's helping. Like, I don't. I just do it because I know I've never always had everything. And I know that at some point in my life, I'm never going to have everything. And I'm always going to be like, you know what? Thank you. Thank you so much. I could have everything and you give me a piece of apple. I'd be like, thank you so much. Because at one point, I never had the apple. So, I mean, that's just my spiel on being thankful. And just remembering that I didn't always have what I have now. And I don't have much now. I have my family. And that's probably the most important thing that I need right now. I have family, I have breath, and I have health and strength. And I have God. Thank you. So, that's just what I have to say, guys. Nobody is perfect. Try to get some sleep. And that's about it.